Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Afan Lido for the halfway point in the season. I don't know which season this is, 25, 26. Don't know how many we've gone on, like 13th season or something. But yeah, so I'll take you through the transfers first, what's been happening. So going out this year, Jack Dougal and Ben Shreves were both released on frees. Jean Hiller went to Mould on a free. Just let him go. Nicky Berry went out on loan. Sadly, Glenn Muiring has left us to Portadown for 100k. He's doing alright there. After a good 8 years with us, I think 8, 9 years with us, he's gone. There was just too many people coming in at right mid, and he was sort of the weaker link. He had those two great seasons right here, where he got so many assists, 34 assists there. 30s there, so these were his peak seasons here, and I think he just sort of wasn't going to get any better. Then also Dan Hillwood, actually, he left for 200k to Blackpool, a championship team. It kind of shows what we can do to a player, getting released from Chelsea, coming to us for like 9 seasons or so, 8 seasons, and then he can go to Blackpool for money and actually play for them this year. But yeah, I think it was his time to go. We had some centre mids coming in. He wasn't really getting played. I didn't want him to just get annoyed, so I thought I'd sell him now. And he just went for 200k. Everyone else has been loans. Robert Williams, John Pickett, Jerry Barry, Jeff Day as youth player, and Frank Burns all going out on loan. Coming in, obviously, you saw Martin McCothery coming in from Wolves, the right mid. He looks pretty good. He's done well this season. And Geraint Evans, who's actually turned Welsh. He was English. He has chosen Wales as his national team after coming to us. Also, David Minashan came in, 26. Well, he's 26 when he came in, Armenian. So this was a bit of a mistake by me. One of my scouts said he was good, like a 5-star player, and he's not. But he can still do a job for us, and I can sell him on hopefully for something. And also, this is a giant transfer. November, out of nowhere, like Alan Jones. This is the guy that plays for Wales. I'd always see him getting called up like with Callahan and with De Vault. He played for Fulham, and then he went out on loan quite a bit, and he just kept going on loans, and then he got released from them. I don't know why they did, because he's a very good player. And then out of nowhere, I just get him on 3.4. He wanted like 6 at the start, and then I got him down to 3.4, which is the limit for me at the moment. But look at that. Look at those stats. He's 24, 20 penalty taking. He's got some great stats there with him. And when I signed him, it told me that there was a boost in shirt sales. So we got another quality striker coming who actually plays for Wales, which is pretty amazing. He scored it on his debut, but it's just insane. He's got a very good record for us so far, 6-6. But yeah, those are the signings. If we go to fixtures now, I can show you. We had a friendly. We had Budnicnost again in the Champions League qualifying, second leg. Beat them 5-0 away. Callahan with 2, Genovese and 2 from De Vault. Beat Budnicnost 4-0 at home, so I didn't do as well there. But Jonathan Miller got 4 in this game, so that's pretty good. And then we had Shamrock actually in the qualifying round, third qualifying round, and this was a bit of a weird game. Jim Clancy sent off in the 16th minute away, and we held on, got a penalty on the 62nd where their player got sent off, and we scored from it. So I'm pretty happy with a 1-0 win away. And then Cardiff friendly where I sent out my under-19s team, Shamrock Rovers, and we beat them 5-1 at home. Callahan, Chapman, Jagic with his first goal, I think. Well, one of his first goals. De Vault and Shrimpsky. So yeah, but sadly, Shane Williams couldn't play against us because he was injured. He's still going well for them, actually. I think he's their captain. 33 years old now. He's just. I wish we could have held on to him. I really did. He would have been such an amazing player for us. But anyway, had TNS first game of the season to start with. Frank Burns and De Vault gave us the win there. Then we had Red Star in the Champions League playoff leg, first one. I think we got a pretty okay team. We could have got Hakan, Red Star, Zelgin, blah blah blah, Slovan, Bratislavia, and Videoton. So I don't know, it might have been a hard one, but we won the first leg away 2-0, Callahan and De Volt. Then we won 5-0 against yeah. Um, Wiley, Anglomar, Craig, and Sam Cook with 2. And then we beat them 3-2 at home. It was a lot closer than it seemed. This lad for them, Nestoric, very good young Serbian striker, scored 2 for them. But we won 3-2. Callahan, De Volt, and Craig with our goals. After that, we had Bangor City, 5-0. Genovese, Miller, Chapman, and De Volt with 2. And then Preston, 2-0. Griffin and McKenzie. So then look, obviously we can't have a group stage without a giant in it. 3-1 loss to PSG at home. De Volt with our goal. Bartholomew, look at those stats. For them got 2, and Belkacemi. Jesus Christ. They've got a very good team. We lost 3-1 there. Port Talbot, we won 4-0. De Volt, Miller, Chapman, and Anglomar. Goitre was 4-0. Shumsky, Reynolds, one of our youth players, and Calvo with 2. Dinamo we had in our group, and this was a really good win actually, 5-1 away. They had a set man sent off an own goal. Craig, Chapman, Costigan, and De Volt got our goals. Carmarthen was 4-0. De Volt with 2, Costigan and Anglomar. And as you can see, we haven't actually conceded yet in the league until this one here. But Bridgend, 2-0, Bowley and Esposito. But yeah, we didn't concede until this game, 4-1 against Nigel James. This guy looks amazing. Oh god, it's just all screwed up there. But look, this guy looks very good. He's on loan. UCD actually put in a loan for him in January, but if I can find it up here, look, he scored 14 goals in 18 games for them this season. I've been trying to sign him, but they want a lot of money for him. Let's just put in another little, like a 5k offer. That's what I've been doing, like putting really small amounts of money in for him. But yeah, also, but we won that. Craig with 2, Shumsky and Calvo. Then we had Dortmund, obviously, because we have to have Dortmund as well. Jonathan Courier for them got 2. We're actually in the 3rd pot now, which is amazing. So that's why we got Dinamo, because they're in the 4th pot and we're in the 3rd, which is pretty cool. And then we had the Nelly, just to sort of brighten our spirits, 9-2. I think highest scoring game in the league now. Ian Alfie, Clancy, Callahan with 2, Anglomar, De Volt with a hat-trick, and McCoughtry with his first goal for us. 3-0 against Barry in the Premier League quarterfinals. McKenzie with 2, and Cook, while Loom was sent off. 1-0 versus Haverford away. Griffin got the goal there to give us a simple win. Lost 2-1 to Dortmund, unfortunately. Esposito got our goal later on, but it was already done. Radomir Jakalovic, very good player, and obviously Korea scored against us. But then, to back it up, got 8-0 win against Golden, maybe. Craig with a hat-trick, Calvo, Bowley with 2, John Paul Bishop, and Dean Holmes, who's also an under-18s player. So it's pretty good there, centre-back. Then we had actually a 7-0 win versus Port Talbot in the Premier League Cup semi-final. David Holmes, Clancy with 2, De Volt with a hat-trick, and Craig with 1 there. Then we had TNS away, 4-2. Craig with 2, Griffin and Jagic. Then we had PSG again away, 2-0 loss. Lencina, and Proust, he's 19. He's got 17 finishing. It's insane. He's just been back and forth between the reserve, but look, just insane. I don't know how I'll get up to that quality. And then we had Cassurs again, back in the league, 6-1. Sam Cook with 2, Genovese, Miller, and Shumsky with 2. which gave us a good... It was sort of like after these losses, we get really big wins. We've been scoring so many this season. 8-0 versus Airbus. Costigan, Alan Jones with 2. This is when he sort of came in and got his first goals. De Vault with hat-trick, Miller and Cook. 3-0 versus Bangor City. Bowley, Evans, and Durant Evans with his first goal, actually, and De Vault. And then our biggest win in the Champions League. I swear I did not cheat, but we beat them 10-1. Which is insane. Genovese, Callahan hat-trick, Esposito, Jagic, Shumsky, De Vault with 2 in 2 minutes, and Clancy in the 90th. I don't even know what happened. It was 1-0, and they dropped back to 1-1. I'm like, oh, damn, we should be winning this. And then suddenly we just explode. Like, we get 3 goals in 4 minutes, and then one before half-time, and then it sort of like dies down a bit, 67th minute, 78th, I'm like, oh, getting quite a few goals here, Jesus. And then suddenly, last 5 minutes, we get 3 more. Insane. So if we look at the group stage there, actually, we came third yet again. But PSG and Dortmund, like, you're not going to do anything against them for me at this point. But I did get the most goals in the group, which I'm happy about. Didn't get them the biggest win, because I think that's an 11-0 win for someone. But yeah, hopefully next season we can get an easier group to move on. But then Preston back to the league, 4-1. Esposito, Genovese, De Vault, and Chris Fagan with his first goal. He's coming in actually as our starting left back now. He's looking very good. Port Talbot 3-0, Craig and Alan Jones. Goitre 2-0, Lewin and Shumsky. 5-1 versus Carmarthen away. Genovese with 2, Alan Jones with another 2, and Cook. Aber 4-0, Shumsky with the hat-trick and Clancy. Thanelli 3-0, Miller with 2 and Clancy with another goal there. Airbus 3-1, Minishan with his first goal, which is actually very good. Alan Jones and Shumsky. Yeah, I'll actually show you this goal. It's a very good goal, just sort of out of nowhere. I sort of just play him occasionally, but it was a very good goal. It's like, it just kind of shows how one-star players, which are considered a leading player in the... Look at that goal, left foot. A leading player in my in the league, but they're a 1-star rating for my club, which is a bit crazy. 3-0 versus Haverfordwest, De Vault, Esposito, and Callahan. And then finally, yep, not going to say that. 5-1, Callahan with 4, and Craig there. But yeah, and that takes us up to February. If we look at we got the best like sort of team we could have got here. CFR Cluj, a team we've already played against in a qualifier, I think. Was it a qualifier? And both times it was 3-0 or 4-0, so I think we can definitely beat them. And then I think if we beat them, we have either, let's have a little look, AS Monaco or Zenit. So hopefully I can beat them too and get into the quarters. Welsh Cup quarter final, I've got Carmarthen. Premier League Cup final, I've got TNS. But yeah, if I show you actually the Premier League, look at this. We've got some change going on here. Obviously we're top. We've got 88 goals. It's average of 4 goals per game. It's insane. But then look, Haverfordwest in second on 45. Bangor City in third with 41. Port Talbot on 39, and then TNS are down in 5th. I think they're talking about Carl Darlington, the manager for them, getting sacked at this point, which is insane. And then Carmarthen, Airbus, Thanelli, Abbott, Preston, Cassur and Goitre, obviously, down the bottom. But yeah, actually I'll show you the managers. I haven't really gone through the managers, to be fair. They had, Haverfordwest had Danny O'Connor for 2 years and then got sacked, and then they've had Jamie Curtin since then. Thanelli have had quite a few. Andy Legg was sacked in the first thing. Wayne Jacobs then took over, then Dan Grant. They were all sacked. Nicky Travis. And now Neville Powell is actually the manager for them. Port Talbot had Mark Jones. He got sacked in 2019. Dave Sadler came in for 2 seasons, and then Birmingham only lasted 1. But then James Wilson's been here for 4 years. I think he played for someone. He currently plays for Bristol City. Um, who else? Presterton. Had Neil Gibson for till 2016, then sacked him. 2 years for Brian Joseph, and then since then Owain Tudor-Jones, who currently plays for Inverness. The New Saints, they have had Carl Darlington as their manager the entire time, but they're talking about him getting sacked. And then ABBA, Tommy Morgan was sacked in the first year. Colin O'Neill came in. I don't know about him. Dean Harris then for 2 years, and then Jamie Stewart has been here since then. He currently plays for Sutton United. Airbus, they've had Andy Priest and Ben Everson. Does he play for anyone? No, not at the moment. Bangor City, they had Neville Powell until 2024, and then they sacked him, and he went to Thanelli. Now they have Neil Allison, who I don't know where he's from either. Currently the manager, Gainsborough, maybe? No, Carmarthen actually. Oh yeah, he went to Carmarthen, and then he got sacked from. Yeah, look, he got sacked from Carmarthen. He had them for. He left it. He left Carmarthen actually for Bangor, and now they have Jason Shackle, who I recognise the name. Burnley, yeah, Burnley, Derby and Burnley now. Goitra, yeah, and that's it really. But yeah, we've been doing really well. If we look at the stats this season for players in the league, Christopher Vault's up there with goals, Genovese assists, average rating. But yeah, if I show you the team actually, with stats, yeah, we're on stats at the moment. Goals, Default's got 28 in 23 starts, which is insane. Callahan's got 15, Craig's got 14, Shumsky's got 11. Miller's doing well on 10. Genevieve's got 7, Sam Cook's got 7, Alan Jones got 6 and 6. Assists, Genovese and Miller have both got 11. Alfie and Calv have got 10. Player of the matches, DeVault's got 6. Average rating, Alan Jones, Clancy, Miller, DeVault. We're doing really well this season. And I actually want to show you, if you look at Wales, look at this. We have currently Luke Chambers called up. Alan Jones is there, obviously. Miller's been called up. David Holmes has been called up. And DeVault has been called up. But if we look, actually, where is it? Senior squad. International. Caps. Callan's got 22 caps for Wales, and DeVault's got 16. David Holmes got 7. Alan Jones got 7. Alfie's got 4. Anthony Shaw has got 3. Miller's got 2. It's just insane. And Chris DeVault's got 6 goals for them. It's just insane. Look at the values as well. David Holmes, nearly $1 million. I think Genovese is really... Like, I can't get him to sign a new contract. He won't even take anything. But he had a bid in for him for 500k, and they accepted it, but he wouldn't take the wages. I think he wants really high wages, which is why. But yeah, otherwise, nothing really been happening, apart from this. Celtic have approached me after their manager left for Peterborough, who are in the Premiership. If we look at the league, they are currently second by 2 points behind Dundee. They've won it for the past 5 years. And I don't know. I won't take it, obviously. I'll go on to keep going with Afan Lido, but I think I'm just going to ask. I might do it myself anyway. About whether I should start this up as sort of like a second save thing. How I can do in Celtic, well, with Celtic. But they got some old players coming on now. They're actually in the second round of the Champions League, but got Josh McEachran, Fraser Forster's still with them, which is insane. Look at this. He's 37. He's made how many appearances for them? He's made like 500, 600 appearances for them. But yeah, they've got an old team. Like, not many people are from their youth system, so I might want to bring that back for a little bit. But see how it goes. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'll comment, I guess. See what you should think is a good idea for me to come in and do that. Other news? I don't really know if there's any other news going on. Youth players, I guess. Got some good youth coming through. David Hill, he's been playing. Robert Reynolds, John Paul Bishop, Robert Williams got loaned out to Hereford. Sean Fowler, goalkeeper. Obviously, if it goes, Jeff Day's been loaned out to Bangor. He's got 2 goals so far. Nicky Berry, Nick Walters, Adam Matthews, Darren Morgan. These are all very good players, actually. They all got quite good reports coming through. So I got really good things going on. If we look at actually the boardroom, I've got more youth facilities planned. £5 million budget and just so much, just extra stuff. If I look at my facilities now, top training, top youth. It's really annoying though, because look at this, search players, and I'm sort of hit that point where I've got money, but no one will come to me for, like, they're not interested in me. So look, these are all the players here that are running out of contract, and at the moment their ability 2-star, potential 5-star for me. So I'll go to Paul Christie, approach to sign him, not interested. I'll go down here, Matt Ricketts from Arsenal, he's got 4-star, not interested. Go down to 3-star with an English team, Errol Hitchcock from Arsenal. He might be interested. He is interested for £3,300, which is what 100 less than DeVault's on, and Ian Alfie and stuff like that. So if I actually go to realistic transfers, the best I'll actually have is, oh bloody hell, is Conway? Will he actually? No, of course not. He won't even, like, none of them will accept it if they're playing in England. Playing in England. Oh bloody, yeah, scout report him. Ignore him. But yeah, most people won't want to come to me at all, because I'm just in Wales. Even though my coefficient's great, I'm 40th ranked in the world, and it's just, I don't know. And I got a lot of players from South America, but I don't have the work permit. Like, I don't. Every time I offer someone, they'll do it all, but then the work permit failed. It's amazing that I've actually brought Calvo and Esposito and Genovese in. These are the few exceptions that have actually got past the work permit system. Like, anyone normally from South America or Africa, I can't sign. For some unknown reason, they won't let it. Oh, Celtic's interested in David Holmes. But yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, guys, I'll be back at the end of the season, I guess. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.